What's up, everyone? It's Matt Mrozek, and this will be the last review of the stuff from Wonderfest 2022. And this is a kit of the Templar Knight from Quarantine Studios. I unpacked it, didn't want to show that process, but it's packed very well. It has an art box and everything. But this is a 1/6 scale kit, casted in cold cast porcelain, which I love cold cast, and I hate cold cast. I love it because it's crazy detailed, but I hate it because it's crazy brittle, so you have to be very careful with it. This is a fantastic piece. I think they released this 2019. I saw it that year and I didn't get it. So this is kind of one of my, this is like happy birthday to me because it's a really killer piece. So I'll just go through over the pieces and kind of how it assembles. I don't be able to put it all together, but I can put most of it together. So here's the base. It's pretty simple. It's a rock base he's kind of standing on, maybe a castle or something. I don't know. No, not a castle. Who knows? But this is a really killer piece. You get a base. This is his body, and the details on this are crazy, crazy good. The cold cast process retains detail very, very nicely. And I have another Quarantine Studios kit, which is cold cast, and the kit for the most part is ready to go. I don't see any mold lines or anything like that. They've cleaned them up already. There's magnets in a couple spots. I'll glue the legs in and stuff later. And there's no magnets there. I kind of wish they would have put a magnet in this arm. I may do that myself. We'll see. I'm kind of scared to drill into the cold cast. I don't want to crack it. But really nicely done. That's the body. He's got chainmail on, which is reproduced like perfectly. Super nice texture in here. Really, really well done. This is one of his legs. Here's his other leg. Just super sharp. Same thing in his arms. You get two tunics. You can then switch them out. One's chainmail and one is fabric. So I've seen a couple of these in the contest. I've seen them done with both versions, or you can just switch them out because they're magnetized. 3 heads. We have a zombie head, which is done very, very well. Like a, maybe not a zombie, but like a dead head. And then we have a head with a helmet on. And the helmet's done very, very well. And then we have an unmasked or unhelmeted head, and the cast of the head and the hair separately for painting, which is nice, and it's done very well. Great expression in his face. And the parts fit perfectly, so paint, put them together, and it's done. But the hair's done very well too. And then we have a flag, which is killer. The flag sculpt is beautiful, and it's got this cross in here. I'm not sure if it's coming through on camera, but it's got this cross in the fabric. Very nice. A nice shield with wood on the back and then metal on the front and a cross. And then we have his boots. So a lot of pieces to this kit. And then we have a sword, a hand with a sword in it. Done very nicely. The other hand is holding his shield, and there's a strap that goes across his wrist here that will be put on the shield. Actually, it goes across his arm, but there's his hand. It plugs into the shield here. This is like one spot of the kit I can't put together. So I'll just show you here. So the arm, it plugs in the arm. Oops, don't drop it. The hand plugs in here. A little bit of heat and everything will line up like that, and then the strap comes across like this. It comes across like this. So very nicely done, very nicely engineered. So this will get all glued together, and that'll be a piece that can magnetize on and off for transport. So let's kind of put this guy together as much as I can. I put him together in my room the other night when I was just had nothing else to do because I was stranded. So this plugs in there. There's a nice key, fits very well. This leg will plug in here. Again, you really, I mean, there's really like no seam work. It all fits very well. This foot goes up there. There's a pin in the back of this foot that goes in the base, and that fits really, really nice. And there's also a pole here for the flag, which is metal. And then I'm just gonna, since I got those in there. So in the end, this will all get glued together, legs and feet. And he's standing like that. cool. Okay, and let's see. This arm is magnetized, but I can't put the shield on because it needs to be glued. But I showed you how that works. And then we'll put the fabric tunic on first. I kind of like that one more over the, there's a magnet in the back on both of them. It fits right over his head or the neck. And then, actually, I really like all the heads. I think they're all done really well. And they magnetize in very nicely, like that. I can't put the other arm on because it's not magnetized, but I can kind of show you what it'll look like. That arm is magnetizing. He's holding his sword way up like this, like victory. Like so. And the sword's way up here. So I'm going to take that down. And then the flag goes on the metal pole. And it fits very nicely. Just kind of give it a little twist. And then right into the base. Like so. Very cool piece. And for a 1/6 scale, he's rather big, but that's because he's got this sword and the flag. So to the top of the flag, it's just under 21 inches. Let's see how tall does this sword? Does the sword go over that? Yeah, and the sword goes a little bit over that, so maybe 21.5, 22 inches. All set when he's all put together. Let's see. And then he also has the sheath for his sword, which is magnetized, which fits right, right here. It's there. The Quarantine Studios puts out, they had this one, they had a Deja kit, a 1/6 Deja, and I was like, oh man, and they were the same price, but I looked at this guy a couple years before, I was like, man, he's just really cool. Beautifully done. Great quality, great sculpt, great casting, great fit, great packing. I mean, you really just can't beat it. Let's put the other heads in. Let's take this guy off. It's a strong magnet. Here's the other head. So this one, maybe, since this head's got chainmail on, maybe that's meant to be used for this head. I mean, they all switch out. Doesn't matter which head you use with what. But maybe that's meant to do that. Really cool. Yeah, I wish they had some more, a few more magnets in here. But I'm not complaining because the price is fantastic. Like a magnet in this arm would have been super nice. The legs I don't care about because those will get glued. And then the last head is the zombie head. So that fits with the chainmail, and it should fit with the cloth as far as the sculpt goes. Maybe. No, maybe not. Maybe it's designed. So when I put on the chainmail for this head, it seems to fit the sculpt of the chainmail better. Like it kind of follows the sculpt of the chainmail. Let's try. That just doesn't fit down as far. Yes, I'm not sure. Yeah, this head doesn't want to fit down as far in, so maybe that's not meant to be used with that. This one fits perfectly. So my guess is that the cloth is meant to be used with this head. And then let's see what the cloth, I think it fits fine with this head too. Yeah. But the chainmail is maybe meant to be used with these two heads, specifically this head, because it fits in there perfectly. So that's my guess. So you got a couple switch out options. You just got to be careful of scratching paint. But yeah, just a short review of this piece. Really, really nice. Great sculpt again. Great casting. Great packing. And the price, I mean, it's like $200. You can't beat it. So really nice piece. That's from Quarantine Studios. I'll put a link down below. I think I got the last one at Wonderfest. I'm not sure if they're making more, but send them a message. It was on their website for the longest time. I know that. So send them a message, see if they have any more. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.